This is a 2017 Lexus CT200h. Now, Lexus likes to market this vehicle as an upscale, sporty, urban hybrid, but I like to call it an overpriced, rebadged Toyota Prius. And today I'm going to show you exactly why this is one of the worst automotive values you can purchase today. Now, the CT was introduced to the US market in 2010, but it didn't sell well because of its high price and lackluster performance. In 2017, Lexus decided to discontinue American CT sales, but new examples are still pretty common on dealership lots. Currently, the average asking price according to AutoTrader for a 2017 CT200h is about $31,000. But that's only because a lot of dealerships are desperately trying to move this vehicle. But if you look closely, a lot of them are still marking it up to about $37,000 and above. And back when production in the US was in full swing, this car sold for over $40,000. First, let's discuss the CT's exterior styling. As you can see, we have Lexus's spindle grille up front, 17-inch alloy wheels, and a spoiler at the back. Like I previously mentioned, the CT was first introduced in 2010, and its design has only seen slight facelifts throughout its life cycle. Now, 7 going on 8 years later, this design isn't bad looking, but it's extremely dated compared to its rivals like the Audi A3 and Mercedes CLA. Now let's talk about what it's like inside the CT. This interior looks very Lexus, keeping their corporate steering wheel, gauge cluster, cup holders, and dials. The seats are comfortable and supportive as you'd expect from a Lexus, and everything is laid out in a user-friendly, practical manner. Features include push-button start, Bluetooth, dual-zone climate control, and a 6-speaker audio system. It is lacking modern features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even a backup camera. Of course, you can load this guy up with the navigation system, but then you'll be getting Lexus's absolutely awful remote touch interface with a finicky joystick controller. One small detail I noticed is that the shifter is taken directly out of the Prius parts bin and wrapped in leather. Yikes. In the rear, there isn't a ton of legroom, but it's adequate. I wouldn't like to sit here for an extended amount of time, like a few hours though. Because this is a hatchback, you can obviously flip down the seats and store more stuff. With the seats up, this stores a pretty adequate 14.3 cubic feet of stuff. But if you flip that down, you get 34.8 cubic feet of storage. Now, under the hood of the 2017 CT200h, we pretty much have a Prius engine, a 1.8 liter hybrid inline 4-cylinder producing a screaming 134 horsepower, and even more laughable 105 pound-feet of torque. Of course, this is all sent to the front wheels through a CVT, but I want to take a minute to play a game with you guys. Guess the CT200h's 0 to 60 time. Now, first I want you to pause this video and leave a comment down below your best guess on what the 0 to 60 time of this vehicle is. Then I'm going to tell you, and then pause the video again, go back and comment and see how close you were to your original answer. So go ahead, pause the video right now. Alright, so the CT200h's 0 to 60 time is not 7.5 seconds, it's not 8.5 seconds, it's not even 9.5 seconds, but 10.6 seconds. Vroom vroom. Alright, enough making fun of this vehicle for its on-paper specs. Let's see how it performs in the real world. Now, the first thing I notice is that this car is extremely quiet until the engine kicks in, and then it sounds like garbage. This engine sounds like a coffee grinder. Let's see if I can get it to kick in. Because this is a hybrid, the electric motors operate at low speeds, so you don't really hear much. So right now, you can't really hear much, but watch when I punch it. Hear that? Yep, that was the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder, and it does not sound very good. Now I'm going to test out the acceleration on the CT200h. I'm getting on an on-ramp, and I have to accelerate almost immediately to freeway speeds. To be honest, this is pretty scary because the specs of this car say it does 0 to 60 in 10.6 seconds, which is... Alright, here we go. Oh my god, this thing is so slow. Listen to that engine, it sounds like I'm grinding coffee to make breakfast. What is this? I'm not even at 60 miles an hour yet. Alright, now I'm at 60. Holy cow, that is slow. Even with the low-end torque from those electric motors, that cannot overcome the mere gutlessness that this car possesses. So this vehicle has 3 driving modes. There's Eco mode, there's Normal mode, and there's Sport mode. Eco mode basically remaps the throttle in order to make the car slower and allow you to save gas. Now, I don't even want to know what acceleration in eco mode feels like, considering I just did that 0 to 60 run. Now, sport mode basically does the opposite. It basically remaps the throttle response to make the car more perky and give you better acceleration. Let's see how that goes. Slightly better. It doesn't really feel that much different from normal mode, to be honest. Like most vehicles from Lexus, this one is very well built. Everything feels screwed together just fine. There's no rattling and shaking. It definitely does feel like a premium product. Another upside to this vehicle is its ride quality. It's definitely not sporty, so I don't know why Lexus markets it as a sporty luxury hybrid, but they do. Anyway, I live here in LA and a lot of the roads kind of suck, but this car does an excellent job soaking up those bumps and potholes. Now, the CVT on this car is not very well implemented. It's rubbery and slushy, not really pleasant to drive. Overall, as a brand, I really do love Lexus. In fact, my daily driver is a 2006 Lexus IS 350, but this specific model, I really do have a hard time recommending it to anyone because it definitely feels like a Toyota Prius with a little bit extra leather and a Lexus badge slapped on top of it. Not to mention, it's very under-tech. In the end, I really find the 2017 Lexus CT200h an extremely hard car to justify because not only does it offer lackluster performance, but it's missing a lot of crucial features that are prevalent in its modern-day competitors like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the latest driver assistance tech, and even a backup camera. There are also a lot of other cars out there that surpass 40 miles per gallon that are not hybrids and perform much better than this car. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for new weekly automotive reviews, news, and how-tos that you can use. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at CarVisionLA for news, updates, giveaway notifications, and exclusive content. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.